Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Seventh-day Church of Revelation.
Well, today we're going to be talking about something that's going on, especially during spring. Flowers coming out, pollen, trees giving their leaves. So many are suffering from allergies. And I know that the spirit of prophecy talks about using natural remedies. So we're going to dive into that. There are many things that the earth produces to help people who have allergies. What are one of those things that the earth produces and we might find laying in our backyard?
Well, one of those things is henbit and purple dead nettle. Those are a couple things actually. Those are really great for allergies. Purple dead nettle, it actually has what's called quercetin. A lot of people have heard about that these days. That contains that. That helps with the allergies. It helps clear the lungs. And it also is a natural antihistamine.
Now, there's another thing that also helps with allergies. I know that you helped me with that, is with essential oils. There's some mixtures and some other things. If you could go into detail, like what essential oils to use and what not to use directly on your skin and things like that.
Yeah, essential oils are a great option. One of the things that a lot of people will use is peppermint oil. Peppermint helps open up the sinuses, clear the pathways. You would not want to put that directly on your skin. You could sniff it underneath your nose. You can put it on with coconut oil and put it kind of on your skin around the facial area so that opens up the sinuses. Lavender is another one that's helpful. Anything in the mint family is helpful.
I know the areas that you place it or told me where to place is behind my ear, down the throat.
Yep, that's true. That is a good way to add to a sinus rub to help clear the sinuses. So you can put it here, you can put it down the neck, you can help clear the sinuses through here, and at the same time also clear the sinus pathways. Now,
besides, the herbs that grow, and what other things that we could take that help with the allergies? I don't know if like garlic.
Yeah, garlic is a great one. Vitamin C is good. Both of those in combination are really great. If you get hay fever, that tends to clear it up quite well. So you can eat the garlic, you can take a supplement of the garlic, whatever you need to do to get it. If you want to get your vitamin C through a supplement, you could do that, or you could get it through food source. So like grapefruit, oranges, any of the citrus family are high in vitamin C.
Now, if there's happened to be, because there's some people who have suffered congestions because of the allergies, they're not able to handle anything that we can do to alleviate the congestions because of the allergies?
Steam inhalations are really great. What you can do is you can boil a pot of water over the stove, get that boiling really good, then take it off the stove and put a towel over your head, kind of make a tent over it, and let that steam open up the sinuses and clear that congestion out.
Another that affects many people is ragweed. Any
Yes.
recommendations with that?
Yeah, that one's really neat. So ragweed is often confused with goldenrod. Goldenrod is blooming at the same time as ragweed, which is really neat because God places a lot of these plants in bloom, in season, and right next to the plants that are ailing us so that we can have a helper for it. And ragweed and goldenrod are a pair there. So a lot of people are allergic to ragweed. And right next to it, you're usually going to find goldenrod. Goldenrod's a bright yellow plant, and you can prepare a tea with that or a tincture, and you can take that, and that will help relieve the issues that ragweed produces.
So we covered ragweed, purple dead nettle. What are some other natural things that could help with people who suffer from allergies?
Bee pollen. So bee pollen is a neat thing that you hear a lot about these days. You probably have heard about honey as well. You want to get that locally so that it's providing bits of natural pollen from your local environment. By taking that, it provides high amounts of vitamin B for energy. It boosts your immune system. And then because you're getting those little bits of pollen, it allows your body to adjust in a sense. It gives you a little bit of immunity towards those things that you're allergic to.
Now, some people I've heard that they're afraid to take bee pollen because they say, well, pollen causes me to have allergy reaction. So I'm scared that if I take bee pollen, it's gonna react even worse.
Right. That's a great question, and it is definitely something that people do ask a lot about. For most people, it's in such small amounts it's not going to bother them. However, if you've got an allergy to, say, getting stung by a bee, then you would not want to use that.
And also that just because it might help me doesn't mean it's going to help everyone, right? People's body reacts differently.
Yeah, everybody's body is different, so you can try different things. If that doesn't work for you, try another one. Even with myself, different things have worked and some things have not. One of the things I would add to say that is very helpful that most people don't think about is really just getting outside. Being in nature is good for you year-round, so you don't want to avoid being outside because of your allergies. You might limit it a little bit as the season gets going, but you want to spend some time outside and let your body acclimate.
Now, is there anything that might trigger my allergies? Maybe something that I'm eating?
Yes, that's a good question. All allergies really, mostly I should say, stem from inflammation in the body. So if you are eating some foods that are
Flesh?
hot, flesh could do that. Dairy products, anything that causes extra inflammation is not going to be your friend during allergy season, and really any time of the year. It's going to add more mucus to your system, inflammation in your body where it has to fight harder. It gets confused. So you might have a plant that is normally not threatening at all. To most people, it might be a cute little flower, but for you, it really messes you up because your body thinks it needs to attack it. It's thinking that because you've got other inflammation in your body that needs to be handled.
Okay. Well, I think we've covered a good grounds on regards to allergy. And appreciate your guy for giving you all this knowledge, and I hope it benefits a lot of people who will see this video. And we have another segment that has to do with health.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you've been blessed by this video, please like, subscribe, and comment below. To support Seventh-day Church of Revelation, visit revelation.org.